Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are fine. Today we are here for our next lecture on fuzzy logics. In the previous lecture we are discussing about the T norms and in T norms and we shall start with a new example. Here today in this example 3 we see that delta 3 is also a T norm. Our example is checked x delta 3y is equal to xy is T norm or not. Now we check that either delta 3 is a T norm or not. What is delta 3? Delta 3 is basically the multiplication of two fuzzy numbers x and y. Now we apply four properties of T norm and we see that either these four properties are satisfied or not. If any one of the properties is not satisfied, then we say that it is not a T norm. Now let's take the first property. First one is 1 delta 3x. 1 delta 3x is equal to 1 cross 1 into x. It is equal to x. So the first property holds that 1 delta 3x is equal to x. Now second is clear property, x delta 3y is equal to x multiplied by y. It can be written as y multiplied by x. So we can write here that x delta 3y is equal to y delta 3x. So the second property also hold. Here it is missing. We can write here that it is x delta 3y is equal to y delta 3x. Now we go for the third property, which is associativity. Here we take that x delta 3 into y delta 3z is equal to x delta 3 into y multiplied by z. Delta 3 is multiplication. Now we apply delta 3. It is x multiplied by into y multiplied by z. But in multiplication associative property holds. So we can write it in this way: x multiplied by y into delta into multiplied by z. This is equal to x delta 3y into delta 3z. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. So it is proved that x delta 3 into y delta 3z is equal to x delta 3y into delta 3z. Now the fourth and the last property is, if x is less than equal to y and z is less than equal to y, then x delta 3z is less than equal to y delta 3w. So it means we show that x into z, x multiplied by z, is less than equal to y multiplied by w. Okay. Now we are given that x is less than equal to y and z is less than equal to w. So we take this and we see that if we multiply these two inequalities, we get x multiplied by z is less than equal to y multiplied by w. So it means xz means that x delta 3z is less than equal to yw means y delta 3w. So this implies that x delta 3z is less than equal to y delta 3w. Since all the properties hold, so delta 3 is a T norm because all the four properties are satisfied. So we can see that delta 3 is a T norm under the fuzzy numbers. Now we go for the next example, delta 4. Check x delta 4y is a T norm or not. Here delta 4 is defined here xy, x multiplied by y divided by x plus y minus xy. Now prove this. We check the four properties of T norm. First property is 1 delta 4x is equal to, we apply this formula here. Here we put x equal to 1 and y equal to x. We get 1 multiplied by x divided by 1 plus x minus 1 multiplied by x. 1x is x divided by 1 plus x, and it is 1 into x is minus x. X and minus x cancel each other. So we get x over 1, that is x. That means 1 delta 4x is equal to x. So our first property of T norm is satisfied. Now we see the second property. X delta for y is equal to xy divided by x plus y minus xy. We can write it, and we can write this equation in this expression in this way. Xy can be written as yx, so we write it yx divided by y plus x minus y dot x. It is thus the multiplication. We can change the positions of xy as yx. But this is the y delta for x, so it means that x delta for y is equal to y delta for x. So our second property of T norm is also satisfied. Now the third property of associativity. Here we see that x delta 4 into y delta 4 z is equal to x delta 4 into yz divided by y plus z minus yz. Now we apply the x delta 4 on this expression. Here we see that first number is x and the second number is yz over y plus z minus yz. It is the second number. We see that if we apply the T norm delta 4, it is x into yz over y plus z minus yz whole divided by x plus second expression is this minus x multiplied by the second expression, it is this. We see that we on the numerator we get x y z divided by y plus z minus yz. Here in the denominator we get x plus yz over y plus z minus yz minus x y z over y plus z minus yz. We just multiply y plus z minus yz on the both numerator and denominator. We get x y z divided by x y plus yz plus zx minus 2xyz. If we multiply the denominator with y plus z minus yz, we get these numbers. And if we calculate, if we perform some calculations, we get this expression. Now we solve the right hand side, x delta for y into delta for z. This is equal to xy or x plus y minus xy. Now we apply delta 4 with z. Here first expression is this xy divided by x plus y minus xy. It is the whole number is the first number of first fuzzy number, and then delta 4, and the second fuzzy number is z, and we apply the delta 4 property in these two numbers. Here we get xy into z divided by x plus y minus xy whole divided by xy divided by x plus y minus xy plus z minus xy divided by x plus y minus xy into z. Here we get xyz divided by x plus y minus xy, and here xy x plus y minus xy plus z minus xyz divided by x plus y minus xy. We just multiply and divide by x plus y minus xy both the denominator and numerator, and by solving these the denominator we get the expression xy plus yz plus zx minus 2xy. So if we see that now these two expressions are same, so left hand side is equal to right hand side. So it means that, so we prove that delta 4 into y delta 4 z is equal to x delta 4 y into y delta 4 z. So this expression our satisfied. So our third property of T norm is satisfied. Now we go for the fourth and last property of this expression. If x is less than equal to y and z is less than equal to w, then x delta for z is less than equal to y delta for w. So we show that xz divided by x plus z minus xz is less than equal to yw divided by y plus w minus yw. This is x delta for z and this is y delta for w. So if we prove that this expression is less than this, then our fourth property will also be satisfied. For this purpose, we take our given statement is x is less than equal to y and z is less than equal to w. We take this expression, since this if we multiply these two inequalities, we get xz is less than equal to yw. Similarly, from this above expression, x less than y means that x minus 1 is also less than equal to y minus 1, and z minus 1 is less than equal to w minus 1, and both will be negative. And here x, y, z and w are fuzzy numbers. So if we multiply these two expressions, we again get x minus 1 into z minus 1 is greater than equal to y minus 1 into w minus 1. We multiply this second equation with first one. Since these numbers are less than 0, are negative numbers, so this change this inequality. Now we multiply these two numbers, we get xz minus x minus z plus 1 is greater than equal to yw minus y minus w plus 1. If we cancel 1 from both sides, we get xz minus x minus z is greater than equal to yw minus y minus w. Here, if we take the reciprocal of these two expressions, we take the reciprocal on both sides, we get 1 over xz minus x minus z is less than equal to 1 over yw minus y minus w. We again change the inequality because we are taking reciprocal on both sides. Multiplying equation 1 and by equation 2. This is the equation 2 and this is the equation 1. First one, if we see that, we take its name as equation 1. We multiply these two equations. Since this is less than equal to 0, if we multiply this expression with the other one, we get xz divided by xz minus x minus z is greater than equal to yw divided by yw minus y minus w. Now we multiply by minus 1 on both sides. We get we take the common from minus from the denominators, and then we multiply it by minus 1 on both sides. If we multiply by minus 1, we see that x divided by x plus z minus x z is less than equal to yw divided by y plus w minus yw. Because we are multiplying again by minus 1, so inequality changes. This greater than equal to becomes the less than equal to. And here we see that xz divided by x plus z minus xz is less than equal to yw divided by y plus w minus yw. This implies x delta for z is less than equal to y delta for w. Here in this way, our fourth property of T norm delta 4 is also satisfied. So since all the 4 properties hold, so delta 4 is a T norm. So we show that, we prove that this that delta 4 is also a T norm. Here today we prove that these two T norms satisfy all the 4 properties. In this way, we can solve many other T norms as well, which are used and which are very helpful in solving the fuzzy numbers, and different expressions of fuzzy numbers can be solved in this way. Thank you.